In my recent trip to the American Museum of Natural History, I visited the Hall of Vertebrate Origins. In this hall, it features a great diversity of vertebrates, from the earliest jawless fishes through amphibians, turtles, lizards, crocodiles, and pterosaurs. In the hall, you'll find vertebrates almost 500 million years old and others that are still living today. Within the Hall of Vertebrate Origins, I chose to look at coelacanths, lungfishes, and extinct relatives of tetrapods. Coelacanths resemble lungfishes and tetrapods in having a single bone, the humerus, the femur, meeting the shoulder and pelvis inside the paired fins. Coelacanths also are the only living fishes that have a movable joint between the front and back parts of the brain case. This joint was also present in extinct fishy ancestors of tetrapods. The most obvious feature of the coelacanth is its unusual diamond-shaped tail, with a small accessory lobe at its tip. A striking feature of this living fossil is its paired lobed fins that extend away from its body like legs and move in an alternating pattern, like a trotting horse. Other unique characteristics include a hinged joint in the skull, which allows the fish to widen its mouth for large prey, an oil-filled tube called a notochord, which serves as a backbone, and thick scales common only to extinct fish. Many scientists believe that the unique characteristics of the coelacanth represent an early step in the evolution of fish to terrestrial four-legged animals like amphibians. The coelacanth is potentially critical to our understanding of how creatures walked out of the sea and onto Earth. That's because it has four fins or lobes sticking out of its body like legs. Thanks to an analysis of the coelacanth genome, we now know that tetrapods have more in common with lungfish. Yet, even if coelacanths occupy another branch in the vertebrate family, they're still important to our understanding of how creatures moved from water to land. For this reason, the coelacanth's discovery is considered one of the most important zoological finds of the 20th century. For almost 100 years, these curious fishes were known only from fossils. Then, in 1938, a living coelacanth was found. Since that time, almost 200 specimens of living coelacanths have been obtained. Today, the fish is protected by an international law as an endangered species. Unfortunately, now that the small population of living coelacanths has been discovered, its chances of survival are minimal because of overexploitation. There are profound differences in the rates of evolutionary change between coelacanths and tetrapods. The expression living fossils has been coined to describe extant species that have slow rates of change. Believe it or not, people have tried to dine on the prehistoric beast, but they don't taste good. People, and most likely other fish-eating animals, don't eat coelacanths because their flesh have high amounts of oil, urea, wax esters, and other compounds that give them a foul flavor and can cause sickness. They are also slimy. Not only do their scales ooze mucus, but their bodies exude large quantities of oil.